At halftime, we had to address the first half as a whole, which I don't think was up to our standard or even close. There weren't too many things that we pride ourselves in having a certain identity and being very good at consistently, and they didn't show up in the first half. And so much of that can be credited to Providence, like very, very good team. In my opinion, a definite NCAA tournament team, and I think they could go do some damage in the tournament. They took a lot of they had a lot of the ball, they won a lot of the second balls, and so we were on our back foot too much of it, and just told the team to reinvest in what makes us us. We have to be moving forward, we have to be brave. Let's isolate our players in space, let's put our players in space and just be moving forward. Because when we're moving forward, we're really hard to deal with. When we're moving backward, it's hard to get momentum sometimes. And there might have been a quote unquote hangover from winning the championship back on Thursday. We celebrated it like we should, and it was maybe hard to get back into game mode. But yeah, once we got in the second half, I thought we saw it out really professionally. Georgetown, UConn are about to kick off. Played them both this year, and both games were super tight as always. I think that the right four teams were here in this championship, and so whoever we're going to play on Sunday is going to be incredibly high quality. You know, we'll watch a little of these games. We'll do our scout on Saturday, but honestly, it doesn't matter who we play, right? Like, we think we control our own destiny. We think we can win both of those games. We think they're both going to be extremely challenging. So we'll see what happens, and we'll then kind of put ourselves back together. I want to make sure I acknowledge some of the people who I thought really changed the game for us and allowed us to find our footing. In the first half, when Sonia and Shelby and Ace and Brooklyn came in, I thought we got better. I thought this was Brooklyn's best game of the year, and if it wasn't this one, it was the other one against Providence, so something about that team brings it out on her. I think Ace has been tremendous essentially since we've been in the Big East, and she's had a little bit more of like reps with our team and what we're asking to do. She's been invaluable, and then it's not surprising at all that Sonia and Shelby found the goals. Shelby and Sonia's willingness to come off the bench, so to speak, is so valuable to this team, and I'm indebted to them for them being willing to really buying into that sacrifice and that we over me mentality. That's Sonia's 5th goal of the season, which is the most in her career. And she's an all-conference for a reason, and that's Shelby's 7th goal this season, which ties the most we've had in the last set of years. And our ability to bring them in and then have them change the games, I think, is one of the things that really separates us. So I think those 4 players, and I'm probably missing a few, made a big difference today.